Hello everyone, welcome back. We are about to go through this window in the shoot courtyard, and hopefully we'll get some of the coins for that chest puzzle or whatever in the sitting room behind the front desk of the apartment. Maybe a gun too would be nice. I feel like we've got to be getting close to a point where we get our first gun. I'm like checking every toilet to see if there's like a clog or something that we can fish something out of. I like how much breakable glass there is in this game. That's just a fun little detail. Something gonna like burst out of the closet. I'm like getting super jumpy. All that radio just for one of those bugs? Really? Oh. I didn't know it got in here. Whoops. I thought I had left it in the hallway, but he must have slipped in when I opened the door. People just leave their trash everywhere in this apartment. I'm glad I don't live here. Oh, I suppose we'll probably meet Eddie soon, or our second encounter with Angela, I would think. Alright, more handgun ammo for a gun I do not have yet. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Holy crap, that scared me! Oh, and I'm missing like all my hits. All these things put up way more of a fight and dodged my attacks. Wow, that really got me. That's the thing about the mannequin enemies, and they do that in the original game too, is that if they're not active, they don't make your radio go off, which is terrifying. Because I know in the original game, they'll kind of like freeze in place in like a weird pose until you get kind of close to them, and then your radio starts going off. So they can really like surprise you with their positions. I kind of like that they're having some fun with that. Well, the question is, since are these the bars? Is there a key? Oh, there is. I forgot about Laura. I totally forgot she was a thing. Are you blind or something? Okay. So is something gonna trigger now that we've seen that cutscene? Because what did we accomplish in this area besides trying to grab that key? Did she like open this door now? Because she had to have left the building from somewhere, right? No, this is the door that I was just on the other side of, because there's that broken window. I'm curious what we've what did we accomplish? No. Laura? Oh, yeah, this door's open now. Alright, so something did change. Oh, I hear a lying figure. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that a mannequin could just jump out at any moment. I'm getting jumpy too. Health drinks, please. Anything. I'll take whatever you got. I need it more than you do. Okay, this looks like something. Do we just make it... Oh, okay. It was easy enough. What did it drop, though? Golden apple handle. Okay. Sure, we'll use that for something. James knows better than I do. I mean, if you think about it outside of video game logic, I don't know why you would just randomly pocket the handle of a wardrobe like that, but sure. Oh, we're already on the other side of the bars. Okay. That didn't take very long at all. I feel like in the original game, the gap in between Laura stepping on your hand and kicking the key and you actually going around and getting the key is a lot longer. Second floor hallway key. Now, what I don't like is I keep on hearing the radio, and I have yet to find where the enemy is, and it sounded like the sounds of a lying figure. And I'm surprised we haven't run into it yet. Can we play the guitar? We got sheet music. The question is, does James know how to play sheet music? What's the importance of this? Is anyone getting flashbacks to the piano puzzle in the original Silent Hill? Which, and I'm not just saying, hey, half of a record. I'm not just saying this just to seem cool, but I'm just saying, I personally never really understood the hatred for that puzzle. The piano puzzle in Silent Hill. I thought it was straightforward. I don't know. Maybe that was just me, but I know that puzzle gets like a really bad rap and people are always like, oh, it's so cryptic and it, like whatever, but I never saw it that way. I actually think it's one of the cooler, more well thought out puzzles, but I also just in general, outside of Silent Hill, I do really like riddles and puzzles and escape rooms and stuff like that, so it might just because I've exposed myself to more of that, but... Was that it for this area then? The sheet music, and then I grabbed a health drink? So, I'm guessing... Oh wait, no, we got the second floor... Oh, hello? Hello? Are we finally gonna see what was making our radio go off? Was this door always open? Oh, crap. I don't like this enclosed space. Get out of my way. Would you fall to the floor, please? Alright, so we have the second floor hallway key and that handle, but was this door always open? Or did this must have opened recently? Because I don't think we've been in here. One thing I do like about them throwing a bunch of the bugs, the creepers at us, is that because they make your radio go off, it makes you assume that it could be like a stronger, more dangerous enemy, but although I say that, but like I feel like we've taken a lot of hits to those creepers too, so please deliver these to Mrs. Millie from 102. I'm really worried about her. She's been cooped up all alone with his belongings for days on end. She won't even move them, and God forbid anyone else touch anything. It's breaking my heart just thinking about it. Well, can we take the goodie basket to her. I'm sure she's just chilling in her apartment right now. 102. We're on the first floor, but I don't know if we have a key to 102. Was that a room we've already been in? Because what room was this? 106. Does it increase from here? 108, okay. So I don't know if we've already been in 102 yet. 105. 104. What one was this one? 103. We're getting close. Oh, this is open now. I'm guessing 102 is over here somewhere. Oh, weird. Okay, so this... I didn't know that there were variations to the enemies, because earlier when we fought the first lying figure, I was saying that I thought it was weird that it had like the giant zipper on it, and I was saying that in the original game it didn't really have like a huge zipper. It had like small one on its head, I think was the most it had. But this one looks a lot more akin to what I'm used to from the original game, where it's very fleshy and doesn't have the zipper. So it looks like there are variations to the enemies. They don't all look the same, which that's really neat. Because this is what I'm more used to from these enemies. Or was it on its back? Maybe that's what I was thinking. Do they have the zipper on their back? No, because, yeah, this guy has the zippers on his front. So, yeah, they have their own variations to them. That's really cool. Okay. I actually am more on board with that, because I thought they all looked the same, and they all had, like, the ginormous zippers or stitches on them. But, like, you can see this one has, like, the 2 zippers in a V shape, and this one doesn't have any at all. So that's actually really cool. I can get behind that. So the one, like, complaint, if you can even call it, that I had with the game is completely nullified. So that's really neat. And we found 102. Sorry I didn't bring the goodie basket with me, but... So the note said something about a woman here not leaving, and something about a guy's belongings being here. Did we pick up that memo? No. That was just one of the ones that you don't take with you. Another photo. Valentine's Day. What number is this one? 4. Okay. Can we turn on the TV? Kane. Oh yeah, okay. So I kind of assumed that from the note that it was like an old woman, and with like the decorations and stuff and the cane. I'm assuming that is actually the case. Hello? Hello? I do like all the random sound effects in this game too. It keeps me on edge in the best possible way. Because it sounds like something's leaking, but even just like a random sound that you're not expecting, it can add a lot to the tension. Alright, so did we get anything out of here, though? This room has to be important just for the sad fact that that note mentioned it. We got a syringe, which was nice, I guess. And a photo, that's right. The Valentine's Day photo. Alright, I think that might be it. Oh, we still have the key for the second floor hallway, that's right. I can totally, like, if there truly isn't anything to get in there, I'm totally cool with, areas that don't have, like, an explicit purpose other than just exploring and collecting items. Because, you know, Silent Hill has a lot of those areas. And like assuming that there was nothing to do in the laundromat, that was kind of an area like that. And it just adds to like the world building, I guess. So the more times I've never been in here, so I don't trust this. The more time spent just getting lost and exploring, is the more time I get to play this game, and I'm totally 100% okay with that. Also, the apartment building seems a lot larger in this remake, which is cool. I actually really like what they did with it, because like the apartment. Oh, is that Pyramid Head? Is this the Pyramid Head standing across or behind the bars? Dude, I wasn't expecting it, because in the original game, James like stops and he's like, he hears a oh, and he's like, there's a noise north of here, and then you see Pyramid Head. But the fact that there was no like spectacle, no cutscene or anything, he's just here. I was not expecting that. That's cool. What was I saying? No, like in the original game, the apartment complex is very much like a basic shape. It's kind of like a T shape or a W shape or something like that. I like how, like, let's look at the map. There's a lot more, like, I don't know, abstract turns and all that kind of stuff, and way more rooms to explore. So I'm really enjoying even just the way that they changed the apartment around. Oh, I know this music. Is this the room with all the moths and where we get the clock key? Something was scraped against the wall here. Alright, maybe not. That's normally where that music plays, is in the room where you get the clock key, but that was still very creepy. Oh, I knew one of them had to be open. Bullet holes and a shopping cart. We know what that means. Finally get the handgun. I like that they still put it in a shopping cart in the middle of a random apartment, because it didn't make sense in the original game. It doesn't make sense here, but that's why it makes sense, because this is Silent Hill, and it's not supposed to make sense. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm wearing... Oop, wrong side. I'm wearing more Silent Hill merch today, just like yesterday. Konami must really appreciate all the money I've spent on their clothing and accessories. Alright, so we have a gun now, and we've been picking up lots of ammo, but this is Silent Hill, which, you know, survival horror, might want to not go trigger happy and still use the plank. But although I did just say last night when we were playing that I usually finish the original Silent Hill 2 with like 300 handgun ammo, so... How much do we have? 24. Yeah, that is not a lot. Because... Oh, see, that's the sound that you normally hear in the original game before you see Pyramid Head. So, in the original game, you're walking down the hall, and that exact sound plays, and then you see Pyramid Head behind the bars. So, it's weird that it takes place afterwards now. But, like, I still think that's cool, because it meant that I did not expect to see Pyramid Head when I did. Oh, yeah, okay. And here's the body in front of the TV now. And they covered his face. That's so funny. They covered his face. Because in the original game, the body that's in front of the TV is James. And it's like James's face. And like, don't know if it's meant to be or if it's just an asset reuse. But like, it makes sense thematically in the original game. But they just like, were like, nah, we're just going to cover him all together. Because I suppose when you have a free camera, you can actually like really get up close and see the face. Unlike like fixed camera angles or whatever. So they just opted to completely cover it all together. They said, you're not theorizing about this. Alright, so we got the room 212 key, which I think is where we either are gonna get the clock key or where the clock is. Assuming that it's following the same beats as the original game. Which it might not be. This might just be our way into the courtyard. See, it's dangerous for me to just assume that I know what's going to happen in this game because I've played the original so many times. Because the apartment's already proven that a lot of things have been changed. So I think I might just have to get to the point where I stop trying to predict what I'm supposed to do next. Because they've been subverting my expectations a lot. Anything out here? Is there a reason to even be able to come out on this specific deck? Other than just for the nice view? Alright. Hello? Hello? Where is that coming from? I'd be willing to use my gun if it means killing an enemy from an area where he can't get to me, so that I don't have to deal with it later. But I don't even see where it's coming from, so. Hello? What was that? Oh, was that a lying figure crawling by? I don't want the gun out. How do I switch? How do I quick switch? Is that just D-pad? Yeah, okay. The D-pad. Oh, okay, I can quick switch to the gun, but I can't figure out how to quick switch back to the plank. Whoops, okay. This is a learning process. Hello? I saw something. Oh, hi! Found you. Why? Okay, he's insisting on using the gun. I'm trying not to use the gun, but James, like, keeps switching to it. Is the game really just want me to use my ammo? Or is it because I'm pressing... Oh, I get it. Okay. It's because I'm holding down left trigger, so you can quick use the... So if you just tap right trigger... He just uses the plank. If you hold down left trigger, he pulls out the gun. I guess that makes sense. I took a hit trying to figure that out, though. And it's probably because I'm playing the retro mode, or like the retro UI, where it doesn't have pop-ups. Because I'm pretty sure one of the things it said is that I won't get tutorials. So it's a learning process. I think we're on the other side of where Pyramid Head was standing now. Right? Yeah. So he's wandering about somewhere. Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, hello? Oh, no, get away. I like when they're already on the ground when I encounter them. It makes such an easy kill. No, hey you. Maybe I use the gun for this one just because he's way over there. Oh. See, one thing I was worried about with the over-the-shoulder third person is that in the fixed camera angle Silent Hills, it's easy to miss shots because, like, a lot of times you can't see what you're doing, and plus, your character, you know, isn't a combatant. So I thought maybe it would be way too easy to shoot things in this game, but the wobble is so intense that it kind of makes up for that. Alright, before we go upstairs... Hello? Hello? There's an enemy in that room. Is there an enemy in this room? We'll go back to that room. I just did not feel like fighting anything at the moment. And I can never feel safe just because I don't hear the radio, because of the fact that mannequins don't set it off until they're active. So I'm like always on edge that I'm gonna like round a corner and get attacked. Like what just happened a little bit ago. Oh, okay, okay. So now do we put the handle? Yeah, okay. Very interesting. What is this? A peephole? So we got a room with a bunch of scribbles on it and some sort of like metal box in the center. Not sure what we do with that. We might go into that room at some point, do something with the box, and then have to look through the peephole again? I don't know. Yeah, because this is blocked off. Alright, I think it's about time we face this enemy. Welcome home. Thanks for the warm welcome. I appreciate that so much. Oh, ow, I hate that headbutt so much. Why is the radio still going off? Oh my gosh! Hello! You are why the radio is still going off. It's so funny that the mannequins can also do the dodge like we can. It's more of an even fight. Oh my goodness, the enemies are not pushovers in this game. Well, there's no reaching our hand into this toilet because there's not much of a toilet left. Alright, what do we have here? A very old and moldy cake. I'm sure it's still good. Oh, that's right. There was that fire escape or whatever too that we still have to check out. There's just so much to explore in this apartment building. Alright, nothing else over here then? What did we get out of this room? I can't remember. We fought 2 enemies. There better be something worth looking at here. I can't even read the book. There's a lamp and everything. Okay. I don't actually remember if we got anything out of this room or not. Can we? No, that's just the other side of that. Okay. Well, shall we continue? Let's actually go up here now. Oh, there's really nothing to it. Because, you know, those empty milk crates and garbage bags really just impede your progress. It is a funny thing about any video game that, like, tries to organically block your path without, like, invisible walls. The ways they choose to block your path. Like, James, you could definitely move those or even just step over them. Or I also think about Silent Hill 3, the original. I guess that game wasn't remade, but when Heather's trying to escape the mall to get away from Douglas, and there's that there's boxes or crates like blocking one end of the alleyway and the van on the other end. It's like you could easily just climb on top of that and you'd be gone. You could skip the entire mall, all the drama that comes with it. But, you know, there's such thing as video game logic. And with that, we're actually quite a bit over a half hour, so I'm going to end the recording here, and when we get back, hopefully we'll figure out where we're supposed to go next. I'll see you then.